Humbled and proud with what our brand Velocity as an accelerator has been able. Farmers who work day and night. And we were very happy that we were able to sign with. Here we talk about impact. We now Pakistan the platform to take their ideas in the game to control the entire ecosystem. And वो ही कंपनियां आगे succeed करेंगी who actually are the preferred partner of choice. And when we work with now companies that will be developing games and the likes of Google, it is our azam, our commitment that they will not be treated as vendors or someone that we can just shun. They are equal partners in the future that they are nourishing and that we are nourishing. And that as a corporate identity for us is really, really important. So with that, thank you for being here. Thank you for taking out your precious time. I know some of you were called on a short notice. Sincerely thankful for your time, for being here. Really looking forward to the next 6 to 7 months of this really, really exciting initiative, inshallah. Thank you.
I'd now like to invite Farhan Qureshi, who is the
It is phenomenal. I couldn't realize ये मई में actually बैठे हैं. इतनी खूब ज़बरदस्त मौसम हो रहा है और मुझे लग रहा है कि फिर भी लोगों को रोज़ा लग रहा है. चलें anyways. Thank you very much. Thank you, Irwan Saab, Abu Bakar, Ubaid Saab, Kamal Saab. You know, it's an honor working with Telenor. I mean, I lived in Pakistan for a long time. Just recently, about 2-3 years ago, moved to Google. The working with Telenor is such a phenomenal experience because our vision as Google and Telenor's vision for Pakistan are aligned. Both of us believe that it's very important to create impact in the lives of people in this country. The opportunity in this country is phenomenal. And Abu Bakar just talked about it, Ubaid just talked about it. We are right now, based on some statistics, the 5th largest country in the world. दुनिया की 5वीं सबसे बड़ा मुल्क है पाकिस्तान इस वक्त पॉपुलेशन के हवाले से. ब्राज़ील था, मैंने सुना है कि अब 2-3 लाख लोग हमने मजीद आगे चले गए उनसे. बहुत सारी उसकी वजूहत है, खैर आज का फोरम नहीं है उस डिस्कशन का. बट और 30% of the 60% of the population 30 साल से नीचे है. तो ये इमेजिन करें, ये लोग वही लोग हैं जो वर्कफोर्स में आ रहे हैं और आते रहेंगे. इनकी ज़िंदगी में इम्पैक्ट क्रिएट करना जो है वो सबसे ज़्यादा एक क्रिटिकल एरिया है. हमने एज गूगल 2-3 चीज़ें की हैं. I thought I'd talk about that and then we talk about the wonderful things that we've done in the past with Telenor as well. सबसे पहली चीज़ जो होती है वो इंटरनेट के हवाले से, कनेक्टिविटी के हवाले से, is access to the internet. Telenor has played a huge role in this country in terms of making sure people are getting connected, because whether it's the cost of data, whether it's the value of handsets that is provided. We as Google, what we try to do is give people a reason to be on the internet. So whether they come on to watch YouTube or look for information, आज की दुनिया जो है ना वो एक फ़ोन के साथ रह गई है. अगर आप 20 साल पहले अच्छा अपनी ज़िंदगी इमेजिन करेंगे ना, तो ये it was a very different life. Sometimes I kind of try to think about that life. It doesn't make sense. एक very interesting example है मेरी अपनी पर्सनल ज़िंदगी के अंदर 1990 no I think it was early 90 फैक्स मशीन जब आई थी, तो मेरे वाले साहब ने जब मुझे बताया फैक्स मशीन है, तो I was astounded. I was like, how does this work? एक पेपर उधर से जाता है, यहाँ से भी आ जाता है. How does it work? So I saw it. I was amazed. And about a month ago, I showed the fax machine to my daughter, who's 9 years old, and she was again in awe as well. She said, "This is what? I mean, you don't have email, you don't have a messenger." But anyways, so that's the world we live in. Anyway, so jointly we want to do a lot of things. We are already working on data के हवाले से. We've done a few partnerships with Telenor in the past, and that have been the first ones that we've done. Direct carrier billing is the first initiative that we launched in Pakistan. Ab direct carrier billing ke hawale se, I mean, it's an ecosystem play as well. It allows people to pay easily for applications and entertainment pieces that they're able to get from their phone. Because this is the world that we live in, the phone that we have, right? We also worked on the first digital movie, which was put on YouTube as well. Telenor was the first company that actually created that wonderful movie as well. We've worked on video data packages. Video data packages essentially होते हैं कि जब telco जो है वो एक package offer करता है for people to watch video. So YouTube के साथ we did the first ever data package. उसकी वजह से internet की penetration बढ़ती है, growth आती है, काफ़ी सारे सिलसिले create होते हैं. Now जो हम एक नए मिशन के ऊपर embark करने लगे हैं वो है gaming के हवाले से. This is something हमने सबसे पहली बार as Google we started this in Vietnam. Vietnam के अंदर हमने एक initiative किया है और उसका एक बहुत बड़ा इम्पैक्ट हमें नज़र आया. मैं बताता हूँ किस तरीके से इम्पैक्ट नज़र आता है. एक तो ये कि हमारे पास पाकिस्तान के अंदर भी सिमिलर टू वियतनाम एक बहुत बड़ी गेमिंग डेवलपर कम्युनिटी है. मसला ये है कि ये इतनी आइसोलेशन में ऑपरेट करते हैं कि हमको नज़र नहीं आता, और बाकी अगर आप ऑनेस्टली गेम्स भी डाउनलोड करेंगे तो विजुअली यू विल नेवर बी एबल टू टेल ये गेम बना किधर है. But a lot of these games, are very proud of this, that a lot of these games are actually created in Pakistan. What we did, and in Vietnam as well was a similar story. So what we did was we set up this program, जिसके अंदर हमने consolidate करने की कोशिश की सारे gamers, gaming development community को. And then इसके अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा talent है, लेकिन इनके साथ इनको जो है ना वो support या mentorship या financing नहीं मिल रही. We did this in Vietnam where we kind of brought them together, and then we eventually brought them to even Singapore, some of them. जहाँ पे उनको हमने एक brief दी, वहाँ उन्होंने within a period of time games develop किए. And those gains were actually bought over by bigger gaming companies or funds that they got invested. So it's not just an initiative which is going to only consolidate gaming community. It's also going to provide financing. It's also going to provide employment. It's also going to provide a better reputation for the country, because this is what's going to get scaled to the rest of the world. So I'm very, very proud. I'm very, very excited to be a partner in this initiative, and we hope to do a lot more of these in the coming years, and we really, really want to make sure Pakistan continues to shine like we always feel it in our heart. Thank you very much.
Very warm welcome to Telenor Campus, friends from Google, Farhan, friends from media, all colleagues. मैंने सोचा कि इतना खूबसूरत पोडियम पड़ा हुआ है यहाँ पर, किसी ने यूज़ नहीं किया अभी तक इसका. So I should be the one actually using this. I think it's a very historic day in our journey. And our journey, जो मैं कहता हूँ कि it started as, you know, when we entered in Pakistan exactly 15 years ago. 9 दिन रह गए, 15 साल, license renewal, but let's not talk about it. We started as primarily a telco which is focusing on voice. यार सब पाकिस्तानियों का कैसे, and at that time, you know, it was only 5 million mobile phone connections. Only 5 million. उस वक्त शायद no one had exact stats on the population, but 160 million की आबादी में. And that journey continues. We've been delivering, you know, connectivity in every nook and corner of Pakistan, primarily voice in form of minutes. पिछले 4-5 साल में our focus has been on data. How can we build information superhighway, internet connectivity, and we've been delivering megabytes. Going forward, and we've been investing heavily actually in that infrastructure. I'm very proud to share that today, standing here, I mean, we are covering, mashallah, 80% of Pakistan's population. Bulk of it is 3G. And when it comes to 4G, we are also close to 75% of population which will be connected to 4G by end of this year. That takes serious investment, millions and millions of dollars. That takes a lot of efforts by our colleagues, especially in technology, to roll out and upgrade those services. To give you a context, I mean, every hour we are upgrading one new site, one new location this year. So that's the magnitude, that's the intensity. But ये जब infrastructure बन जाता है, obviously people are using it, but the bigger purpose is what is next. Once we build those information superhighway, once you build that pipes, how people should use it. So our ambition is to now build services on top of it. A range of services, a range of products which can deliver, you know, moments which people can actually cherish. Those moments could be different for everyone. You know, education, content हो सकता है for someone living in far-flung area of Pakistan. एक बच्चा जो deep rural Sindh में है, या KP में है, या Balochistan में है, will have same access to content as our kids living in Islamabad, Karachi, or Lahore. Those moments could be just paying your utility bill in comfort of your lounge or living room by a click of few buttons. Those moments could be enjoying the latest game which is just released for our youth. We all feel very proud, and Pakistan is a country of young people. Over 100 million youth. How are we enabling that youth? I think is the biggest opportunity for us. And that enablement is happening through digitization. That enablement is happening through giving them opportunities. That opportunities which we thought, okay, as corporates, both, I'm sure it's same for Google as well, we have a huge responsibility to actually empower our youth by giving them opportunities. And that's how our incubation accelerator was created, Velocity, which over the years has, helped many startups to not just through mentoring, but also giving them access to opportunities, opportunities to grow by leveraging our ecosystem, whether it's sales distribution, whether it's our customer base of over 45 million customers, our APIs, bringing in, even in this room, world-leading mentors who have worked with the startups. And I'm very proud that our cohorts, they have gone places. They have raised, serious amount of funding, and they have established themselves slowly but surely at the global scene. हम सबको पता है कि पाकिस्तान में there's an amazing talent. All we need to do is to actually provide opportunities. और आज का जो initiative है, through this partnership with Google, is a step in that direction. We believe, just like in the past as well, that innovation has to happen, creativity has to happen in an ecosystem. Farhan, you mentioned, Telenor being the first one for direct operator billing, direct carrier billing. This initiative has really opened up a lot of opportunities. Imagine, there are a lot of Pakistanis. We are fourth largest on freelancing globally. Fourth largest. Huge, every year we have tens and thousands of graduates coming out of colleges, business, IT, technology side ke upar. They don't have opportunities. How can we enable them? How can we provide them opportunities so that they can access the global markets? Because technology का जो सबसे बड़ा फायदा आज है, हम बात करते हैं internet being the biggest equalizer, is how we can give access to our youth, which is not just confined to their own city or town, but globally. और direct carrier billing ने ये opportunity दी कि जो लोग काम कर रहे थे, they were able to actually monetize and make money and get paid for their products and services. And this is just the beginning, because even today हम लोग जो हैं बिल्कुल एक basic foundation level पे काम कर रहे हैं. हमारे coders जो हैं, they are not actually high up in the value chain, because we have not really coached them, trained them, educate them कि यार what is the latest and greatest, what is in demand outside Pakistan, how they should upskill. And gaming is another area जहाँ पर बहुत सा हमारे developers जो हैं, especially they are already engaged. There are already some very good brands and companies which are working for international markets. There's a lot of youth which can be actually trained and channelized in this area. And it's not just from the consumption side, KG, we would like to actually create an ecosystem जहाँ पर हमारी content जो है वो relevant हो to our social norms, for example, to our culture. जिसमें अगर हम sports की बात करते हैं तो cricket के ऊपर बहुत सी games बनी हुई और बहुत सी opportunity भी है. But also how they can access international markets through this. Vietnam is a great example in many aspects. If you look at their exports, how they're able to actually transform the country in last only decade or so is phenomenal. 10-15 साल पहले उनकी exports were non-existent. Now they are one of the largest major exporting country. They have really had the vision which was able to execute. And gaming is no different. I think we have even a better or bigger opportunity because of the language. क्योंकि हमारे यहाँ English का वो barrier नहीं है जो वियतनाम में है. But still they are able to do that just by putting a vision. And यहाँ पर मैं कहता हूँ कि it's not, at times we, and especially in the tough times जिनसे हम गुजर रहे हैं आजकल, we criticize governments and lack of vision. Lot can be done in the public sector. Lot we, you and I, and all of us together can do among, between us to create those opportunities and create that ecosystem which will help Pakistan going forward. We need to actually focus on those areas. We need to actually focus on those opportunities. आज हम IMF के पास जाते हैं और हम खुश हैं कि जी 6 billion मिल रहा है हमें. But think of the digital economy. There are companies who have gone for IPO and their IPO was worth $25 billion. Alibaba as an example. Uber have raised, as valued, IPO was only 6 billion. They're paying $3 billion only to acquire Kareem, So imagine a digital app is worth billions of dollars. Why can't we create those apps from Pakistan and help grow Pakistan, help grow the economy of Pakistan? Because we will not able to grow and leapfrog in a traditional, conventional way. Only by investing in textile or leather or all those basic industries, which is extremely important. We need to do both. But the bigger opportunity for us is to build the knowledge economy. And we are very, fortunate that we are at the heart, at the center stage of this play, where, we have to play our role as corporates to help build that ecosystem, to help move in that direction, to create opportunities for people around us, and especially our talented youth, जिनके अंदर बहुत ज़्यादा potential है, उनको थोड़ी सी guidance की ज़रूरत है, थोड़ी सी hand holding की ज़रूरत है, and if you're able to do that, I have no doubts whatsoever that Pakistan will inshallah go places. Because digital economy, knowledge economy के अंदर जो opportunities हैं, they are immense. But we need to really pick our focus areas. We cannot do everything. Just like freelancing in America, we are all over the place. We need to focus on what are the 2 or 3 strategic areas where we need to actually start giving education from the school level into the higher education level, into the accelerators and incubators and building that could be AI, that could be, data science, that could be gaming. So we need to actually pick some niches and then put all our energies behind it so that we can create those center of excellence, those hubs, where we can actually then take over the rest of the world and export talent, export products, build services, build businesses, which can then go places where we can actually create unicorns. So I'm extremely thankful to the team, very proud of the team who is working on those initiatives, Team Velocity, Team Digital, Gaming team. I'm really grateful to our partners, Google, for joining hands together, taking this as one of our key focus areas, strategic areas. This is not a corporate responsibility initiative which we're doing on sideline just to look good. This is closer to our business. This is our business, because our business is actually to empower Pakistan. Our business is actually to empower our customers. Our business is actually to enable our customers. Our business is actually open up opportunities for our customers. And that's the core business we have today. So again, very grateful for everyone for coming here today. And I hope that agle jo 5-6 mahine ka journey hai in this particular initiative, we can actually show the world that if we have the commitment, if we have the dedication, if we have a clear vision and clear plan, we can achieve a lot. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I would request you to stay back for a minute. Farhan, could you accompany? Thank you. This brings us to the end of the session.